Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. In today's video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks for Halloween Horror Nights 2022. So let's get right to it. Well, it's that time again, and we're already time for Halloween Horror Nights. One of my favorite times of the year, that and the holiday season here at the Universal and Disney parks. Today we focus on Universal Studios Hollywood and give you some tips and tricks on how to conquer Halloween Horror Nights 2022. Let's start with number one. The first tip is to definitely come on opening night. Opening night this year is Thursday, September 8th, 2022. And what they do is, because it's also media day, they cap the attendance, like almost like a soft opening. So they cap the attendance. When I came opening night last year, waited no more than 35 minutes. And that was for the Haunting of Hill House. The rest, I waited way under that. The next day, the Haunting of Hill, on Friday, like the opening day for the general public, that was 180-minute wait for Haunting of Hill House. So I suggest definitely coming on Thursday, September 8th, if you can. So from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. And you'll get to do all the mazes, all the houses, and even some rides. We came at the park, waiting for the park at 7 p.m. Early entry is at 5 p.m. If we went to early entry, we'd be able to do all the houses twice and some rides. Even though we came at 7 p.m. and stood in a long line at the bar, at the Dia de los Muertos bar, we still did just about all the houses and 2 rides. So yes, come on opening night if you can, Thursday, September 8th this year. The next tip is to come to the lower lot first. Usually, next tip is actually go to early entry, right? Early entry is at about 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Event starts at 7 p.m. They open up the lower lot first. They direct everyone down the escalators, and you have access to all the rides and mazes right here. So you got the Weekend maze, which is behind Transformers, Killer Clowns, which is behind Soundstage 29, which is behind the Weekend, and let's see, and is that the only, I feel like I'm missing a maze, but a house, but so far, yeah, Killer Clowns and the Weekend. I think that actually those may be the only 2 down here, but you can go, oh no, sorry, Legends Collide over by Mummy. So yeah, all 3 mazes, get those done potentially before 6 p.m. if you come during the early entry, and you have access to all the attractions as well as the Weekend's lower weekend bar, which is brand new this year. Tip number 4 or 5, I think we're on 5, or no, 4. Definitely come see the Death Eaters this year. This is a brand new type of mini scare zone. They're calling it, John Murray's calling it something different, but it's like the Haunted Forest. The Death Eaters are going to come over and they're trying to get you to join Lord Voldemort's squad. So, definitely come check out this mini scare zone. They'll be all over here trying to get you to come. Probably in a whole bunch of fog, and it's very exciting. But there's also 2 mazes down there in the walkway. That's the Scarecrow and the Halloween maze. So, again, I suggest to do all of this together. Go first all the way over to the Scarecrow and Halloween mazes, do those the farthest away, and come back and do the scares, the Death Eaters, experience the Death Eaters, well, when you're going and when you're coming, because these are all kind of jam-packed together. This is kind of not really out of the way, or compared to the rest of the event, this area is kind of out of the way, especially those 2 mazes, which are all the way by the Curious George parking lot. So, make this a package deal. Do this together, and maybe do this, maybe, I don't know, it's like off the beaten path, and the mazes over here I feel like the IPs aren't that popular. So, I wouldn't maybe rush to do this first. I'd do this maybe towards the end of your Halloween Horror Nights visit. Yeah, of course, the rides will be open too. But again, I suggest to do any rides. Yet another tip, to do any rides after you do all the houses, at least all the houses that you want to do. So let's say you don't want to do all the houses, but you have certain IPs that you just gotta do those first and then go on the rides. But these rides will be open all night, and they'll be open all day and 365 days a year. But the houses aren't. They're only open for the event, only for a couple months, and only for 5 or so hours, 5 to 6 hours, right? So do the houses you want to do, and then do the rides that you want to do if you have time for that after. If not, come back, get a pass or get a day ticket, and then ride Harry Potter, during the day. And my last tip here is to get if you want to come at least twice. If you want to come to Horror Nights at least twice, get a frequent fear pass. It makes no sense really to buy 2-day tickets or 2-night tickets when a frequent fear pass will just provide you with multiple days and save you money on the long run. Just like if you want to get a day ticket and you want to come twice, better buy the California Neighbor Pass if you're in California than to just keep buying day tickets. My friend told me last year, she said, oh yeah, she kept buying, I went to Horror Nights so much, I just kept buying the 1-night ticket for Horror Night. I'm like, you didn't get a freaking fear pass? Yeah, no, get a freaking fear pass with or without Express. Well, actually, if you get a freaking fear pass, I suggest you don't get Express because you're going to be coming multiple nights anyway. So you don't need to jump to the front of the line of everything because your plan is to come multiple times in the next 2 months anyway. So save the extra money. Don't get the Express. Just wait again, do the houses you want to do, leave, come back another night if you're getting the frequent fear pass. If you're getting a day ticket or just a 1-night ticket and you are you're out of town or you just don't ever plan to come back and you just want to hit everything or you don't think you can hit everything, you can get the Express Pass or you can even upgrade to the Express Pass when you're in the park. So say you're going through the night and you're like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. These nights are too long. You can upgrade to the Express Pass, but they might be sold out. So I suggest if you really are worried about that, do get the Express Pass when you get your ticket, so you can just hop to the front of the line. People say front of the line. It's not only a front of the line pass. That's different. That's literally you can go to the front line. This is it's a fast pass. So you go through the Express line. You can skip a lot of the line, but it's not like you go to the front per se. But yeah, get your Express Pass if you feel like you cannot do everything and you really only have one time to go and this is your thing. If you love Horror Nights, you love horror, love some of the IPs, yeah, I'd suggest get the Express Pass. But if you plan to come multiple nights or if you don't really care about getting in all the houses, then I'd say don't get the Express Pass or come on opening night when again you can get on everything and with a max 30-minute wait time if it was like last year. Guarantee if you can make it on that Thursday, you will be golden. And that's gonna do it for this year's tips and tricks video. I'll be at Universal or at Halloween Horror Nights team member preview night. So stay tuned for POVs of all the houses during that evening. And I'll be here on opening night as well as so if you want to come say hi on Tuesday, September 8th, say hi. And if you're a team member preview, or if you're at the team member preview night, you see me, say hi as well. Very excited for that. I'm still glad haunt season's back. It's been a little too warm lately. I've been bouncing back between Vegas and here in LA, and it's been a little bit too warm lately. So I'm excited for the fall and the shorter days and the cooler days, and even some rain. I miss rain. But anyway, if you liked this video, press that thumbs up, subscribe for more theme park updates, stay tuned for more Nintendo updates, and hopefully we'll be back at Disneyland soon for updates there. And as always, have a fantastic day.